in this theorem 10.10. Okay, you don't need to do the proof of the theorem, just see. The theorem is saying that if you are having 2 points on circle and you are joining them with a line, see A and B, 2 points are there, and you are joining them with a line, and this line AB is subtending 2 angles on the circle, and if the angles are equal, अगर दोनों angles क्या हैं, equal हैं, that means this C and D will also lie on what? On the circle, and this ABCD will become a what? Cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, this term you will be using, cyclic quadrilateral. What? Okay, now what is the meaning of cyclic quadrilateral? See, whenever you will see for a quadrilateral, if all the points are there on the circle, okay, if all the points are there on the circle, means 4 points, you all know that a quadrilateral is having 4 vertex, and if all the 4 vertex are there on the circle, that means it is cyclic quadrilateral. So you have to remember this term, because now you will be listening this term in your whole exercise, cyclic quadrilateral, that draw a cyclic quadrilateral. So whenever you are going to draw a cyclic quadrilateral, you will take all the 4 points on the circle like this. Okay, so this is the thing you need to remember from this theorem 10.10. Okay, so let us move to the next one. Okay, 10.11. The sum of either pair of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral is 180 डिग्री. देखो मैंने अभी बताया था तुम्हें, अब ये जो टर्म है ना cyclic quadrilateral, ये तुम बार बार फेस करते चले जाओगे. So what it is saying, the sum of either pair of opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral, important theorem है ये, तो ध्यान से देखना इसको. This is theorem 10.11. Okay, so what this theorem is saying, just see the definition once again. The sum of either pair of opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is 180. That means if you are given with a cyclic quadrilateral, okay, I'll copy this one from here, so you can see it written. Okay, so see, this is the theorem, the sum of either pair of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. So if we are drawing a quadrilateral, suppose cyclic quadrilateral I am taking, you can form it by using any 4 lines inside the circle. Okay, so see, this is the cyclic quadrilateral I am taking. I will name it A, B, C, D. See, when you are going to write the given part, what you will be writing in given, that A, B, C, D is a cyclic quadrilateral, is a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, this is the thing you will be writing. A, B, C, D is a cyclic quadrilateral. Then what you need to prove? तुम्हें प्रूव क्या करना है? You have to prove that the sum of either pair of opposite angles is 180. That means if you are doing angle A plus angle C, the sum of angle A plus angle C means you can take any pair of the opposite angle. So angle A plus angle C is equal to 180. Either you can show angle B plus angle D is 180. Means see, this is a property also. Whenever you are having a cyclic quadrilateral, अगर तुम्हारे पास कभी भी एक cyclic quadrilateral आता है ना, तो उसके opposite angles का sum क्या होता है? 180. That means if angle A and C is there, the sum of these angles is 180. Suppose you are given, देखो मान लो अगर तुम्हें क्वेश्चन में दिया गया कि एंगल A जो है 70 डिग्री है, so you can easily find angle C by subtracting it from 180. You just need to remember the property that sum of opposite angles is in a cyclic quadrilateral is 180. So similarly in case of this one also, if I am taking here angle D, this angle if I am taking, the sum of this angle and this angle will also be how much? It will also be 180. So but how we are going to prove this thing? कैसे prove कैसे करेंगे कि ये 180 होता है? For that thing we will do some construction. So in the construction part, what I am taking, I will join this BD, इसको join करना है, and A to C. See, this is the construction part I am taking. So in construction you will be writing join AC and BD. So this is your construction. Now what will happen? See, when you are writing for the proof part, now see one thing, just take all these angle. Can I name this angle 1 equals to angle 2? क्या मैं एंगल 1 को एंगल 2 के इक्वल लिख सकता हूँ? Write that it is theorem or something. You will be writing angle 1 equals to angle 2 because they are in the same segment. They are formed by the same segment, angle in the same segment. By this AB, you can see this AB is forming this angle 1, this AB is forming angle 2. So you will be writing the region that angle in the same segment or angle formed by the same segment you can write. Okay, then similarly now we are not going to write the region again and again, हम बार बार नहीं लिखेंगे region. We can write angle 1 and 2 we have taken, then angle 3 and this angle 4. Just see for this BC, इस BC के लिए देखो ये angle 3 और 4 भी क्या आएगा? Equal आएगा. Then just see for CD, this angle 5 and angle 6. Angle 5 is equal to angle 6. Then see for this AD के लिए angle 7 and this one is angle 8. This will also come equal. Okay, so all are in the same segment. See, we have written all these according to the angle in the same segment property. So now you all know for one thing, angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D. The sum of all angles of a quadrilateral, it is how much? If we are doing the sum of all angles, it is 360, no? Because ABCD is a quadrilateral. So you will be writing here angle sum property of a quadrilateral. This is angle sum property of a quadrilateral. So angle A is how much? देखो angle A जो है 5 plus 4 है, angle 5 plus angle 4. Then angle B is what? Angle B is 8 plus 6, angle 8 plus angle 6, plus angle C is what? Angle 2 plus angle 7, plus angle D is what? Angle 1 plus angle 3. So it will be equal to 360. Now just you need to remember, देखो हम ना angle A और C का sum 180 prove कर रहे हैं. We are doing the first part, angle A plus angle C is 180. So I need angle 5, I will write, क्योंकि angle A मुझे चाहिए, angle 4 also I need. But should I need this angle 8? क्या मुझे angle 8 की ज़रूरत है? No, because I am taking angle A and C in consideration. So in place of this angle 8, what I can write? Just see above, angle 8 की जगह मैं angle 7 रख रहा हूँ. Then in place of this angle 6, what I can write? Angle 5. Then angle 2 I need, angle 7 also I need, plus angle 1. See this angle 1. Angle 1 की जगह पे हम क्या रख सकते हैं? Angle 2. Because I don't need, वो वाला angle 1 नहीं चाहिए क्योंकि वो D में आ रहा है, and angle 3 भी नहीं चाहिए, तो उसकी जगह पे हम क्या रखेंगे? Angle 3 की जगह पे हम रख सकते हैं angle 4, and it will be equal to 360. Now you need to focus on one thing. See, angle 5 is 2 times, 4 is 2 times, 7 is also 2 times, 2 is also 2 times. All the angles are coming here 2 times. So I will take 2 common, then I will write angle 5 plus angle 4 plus angle 2 plus angle 7, and it will be equal to 360. Okay, now this 2 will cancel this 360, so it will be 180. So angle 5 and 4, the combination of angle 5 and 4 is which angle? It is angle A. Then combination of angle 2 and 7 is which one? It is angle C, and it will be equal to 180. So you can see this is the thing we have to prove. Angle A plus angle C is 180, and similarly we can write angle B plus angle D is 180. This thing also we can take. Angle A plus angle C is 180, angle B plus angle D is 180. So you need to focus on the things angle in the same segments. Let us see theorem 10.12. So see this exercise 10.5 now. We are given with a figure. You can see this circle is given. A, B, C are 3 points on a circle with center O, such that angle BOC is 30 and angle AOB is 60. So that means angle AOC will be how much? It will be 90. See, 60 this one, 30 this one. So that means this complete angle will be how much? It will be 90. Okay.
90 degree.
Then how much this angle ADC you need to find? You can easily find. It will be half of 90 by theorem 10.8.
45 degree.
Yes, I told you.
Degrees, sir.
By theorem 10.8 it is 45. Why? The angle
Sir, it is half of
subtended.
angle AOC, sir.
Yes, the angle subtended by an arc at the center is double of the angle subtended by it at any point on the circle. So that means angle ADC will be 45 degree. You just have to write complete theorem 10.8 to solve this question. Okay, and this is very simple. 60 plus 30, 90, and half of 90 will be angle ADC. You can do it. Then let us move to the second question. In the second one, what we are given, wait, yes, a chord of a circle is equal to the radius, okay, a chord of a circle is equal to the radius of the circle. Find the angle subtended by the chord at a point on the minor arc and also at a point on the major arc. Okay, we will copy this question and we will try to solve it. So this is our second question. Okay, a chord of a circle is equal to the radius of the circle. So first we will draw a circle, then in this circle you have to take a chord, and this chord is equal to the radius. Okay, this is the chord I am taking, and this chord is equal to the radius. That means all these three sides are equal, and if all the three sides are equal, you know they are forming an equilateral triangle. Okay, because it is given that this chord AB, if I am taking, it is equal to the radius, that AO and OB, all these three sides will become equal. Okay, so when you are going to write the solution part, you will be writing AOB is
equal to 60 degree.
Is an equilateral triangle. This is first you will be writing that it is a equilateral triangle because AO equal to AB equal to OB, all the sides are equal. Okay, so this is the thing you will be writing. Then therefore angle AOB will be equal to angle AOB
60
will
degree.
be 60 degree. Okay, this angle will be 60 degree. This is the first thing. Now find the angle subtended by the chord at a point on the minor arc and at a point on the major arc. Now just see one thing. If this is the chord I am having, this AB is the chord I am having, then for this AB, what is the major arc? The major arc is this one. See this one, this complete one.
AB.
Okay, this is the major arc and this one is the minor arc. So this chord is forming an angle on the major arc. इस major arc पे एक angle इस chord ने बनाया है. अगर suppose I am giving the name
C.
this C, then how much this angle ACB will be? Angle AC.
Sir, half of AOB, sir.
Yes, it will be half of AOB and you will be writing it as 30 degree. Angle ACB will be 30 degree. This angle will come 30, and what region you will be writing? Angle subtended by an arc at the center is double of the angle subtended by it at any point on the circle. The whole property you have to write. Angle subtended by an arc at the center is double the angle subtended by it at any point on the circle. So you can write complete theorem 10.8 here. Then it is also asking on the minor arc. See this, if this is 30, it is clear. Then it is asking on the minor arc. Minor arc means the
Sir, we
angle.
should add ABC plus ADB, sir.
This one, this angle will be how much? This one, this angle also it is asking. So you know one thing, अभी हमने theorem 10.11 पढ़ा था that the opposite, now it has become a quadrilateral ना. If I am taking this one as point D, this A, B, C, D become a cyclic quadrilateral ADCB. So this 30 plus this angle 1, if I am taking this angle D, so angle D plus angle C will be how much? Angle D plus angle C, it will be
60.
180.
180.
Why?
180, sir.
Opposite, sum of opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. Sum of
180.
opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, this is the thing you will be writing. So if angle D and C is 180 and C you already know it is 30, so therefore your angle D will be how much? It will be 150 degrees. So this is the question you have done.
150 degrees, sir.
So what is there in the next question? In the figure, see this is the figure given to us. So I will draw this figure for you so it is clearly visible what is given in the third question. We are given with a figure, a circle is given, I'll draw it. Then OP, OR and PR are joined. Okay, so we will take a center and from the center we will take this one as OP. Okay, and then it is also joined like this. So we will name these. This is P, this is O, this is R, and then Q is a point and it is joined. Okay, we will take a point Q, this one, and we will join it to P and R. Okay, this is point Q, and this angle is given to us, it is given as 100 degree. Okay, this is given to us as 100 and we need to find angle OPR. Angle OPR. So let us check which angle we have to find. This one. This is our angle OPR. This small one. Angle OPR. This is what we have to find. कि कितना आएगा. So how we can find? See, really very simple to find out. See, this
PQR is reflex to half of reflex of POR, sir.
Now see, this angle is 100 now, so that means this reflex angle, this one, it will be 200 degree. Reflex angle POR will be equal to 2 times of angle, which one? PQR. PQR. Again we are using theorem 10.8, you can write the statement, you know, angle in the same, angle subtended by an arc wali. Then reflex angle POR will be how much? Reflex angle
200 degree.
POR will be 200 degree. If reflex angle POR is 200 degree, देखो अगर reflex angle POR जो है वो 200 degree है, that means this angle will be how much? It will be 160.
160
Okay, so therefore you can write angle POR will be
is equal to 160 degree.
360 minus 200. Okay, so it will be 160 degree. Now just check one thing. In this triangle POR, ये वाला जो triangle है ना POR, in triangle POR, see this angle 1 and this angle 2 are equal. ये दोनों angle equal हैं because they are opposite angles to the same side. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Why? Because OP and OR are equal. They are the radii. Okay. So that means angle opposite to the equal side. You can write angles opposite to equal sides. So now you can see angle 1 plus angle 2 plus this 160, it will be 180.
Sir, 10 degrees, sir. Angle
Yes.
P will be 10, sir, and angle R will be 10, sir.
Equal to
Sum of
180. Then angle 1 and 2 are equal, so we will write 2 times angle 1 will be equal to 180 minus 60, it will be only 20, 180 minus 160, 20, and then 2 will cancel this up to 10, so angle 1 will be equal to 10 degree. So this is our complete answer. Angle 1 is how much we are getting? We are getting angle 1 as 10 degree, and this is the angle we need to find. यही तो find out करना था. Angle 1 ही तो है हमारा angle OPR. So it is 10 degree. Okay. So this is how you will be finding. Now let us see this question number 4 we are having. We are again given with a figure, you can see. So I will draw this figure for you once. Just see the figure given in 4th question. This one what we are given with, okay, we are given with AD 2 points and this BC. This is given as BC, so we will take this BC, then A and D 2 points are given, 1 point here and 1 point it is given here. This is A, this is D, then we can join. Okay, then yes, this is the figure, and then this 69 and
BDC is
31.
equal to
This is
BDC is
given.
equal to 180 degrees, sir.
Okay, this is given 69, and this is given how much? 31.
31.
31. Okay, so what we need to find in this figure, we will see this thing. We have to find angle BDC, angle BDC, to find BDC. So where is our angle BDC? BDC, that means this is the angle we need to find. ये वाला angle find out करना है. So it is very simple. See, in triangle ABC, ABC वाले ट्राइंगल को पूरे को ध्यान से देखो. जो हमारे पास ABC ट्राइंगल है ना, ये वाला, इसको ध्यान से देखो. इस वाले ट्राइंगल में हमारे पास
90
ये
degrees
वाला
angle
एंगल
is equal to-
69 है, ये वाला एंगल 31 है. सो कैन वी फाइंड दिस एंगल? यस, वी कैन फाइंड. एंगल A प्लस एंगल B प्लस एंगल C विल बी इक्वल टू
180 degrees.
So that means angle A plus B is 69, C is 31
31.
equal to 180. So that means angle A will be 180 minus 100.
100.
So it will be 80 degree. Now we are
80
having
degree.
this angle A.
Sir,
we are
angle D
having-
is equal to
So,
80
angle
degrees,
D
sir,
will
because
also
angle in the
be-
same segment.
Yes. So therefore we can write angle D equals to angle A because they are angle in the same segment.
Angle in the same segment are equal.
Yes, angle in the same segment they are. So therefore we can write angle D equals to 80 degree. That's it. Angle A and angle D are equal. So that's all we have to do. In this fifth, so I'll draw a figure for you first. So in the fifth question also we are given with a circle. Okay, this is the circle we are given. Then BC, then A and D 2 points. Okay, so I'll take this one as BC, this point B, this point C. Then we are given with 2 points. This point is given as A and one more point is given D, A, D. Then they are also intersecting like this at point E. Okay, is it? Yes, this is point E we are given 130, 20 there. So I'll take this angle 130 and this one is given as 20. Then okay, this is complete
In
figure
the
and
case
we
of
need to
angle
find
ABC.
angle BAC. We need to find angle BAC. So this is point E. To find, but we need to find angle BAC. So first we will look for where is angle BAC. Angle BAC देखो कहाँ पे है? This one is angle BAC for us. This is the angle we need to find. So again, very simple terms, you can see here. Acha, if this angle is given 20, just see this one, if this angle is 20, can we do one thing? In this triangle CDE, जो ये छोटे वाला triangle है, see I am shading this one, this is the triangle I am taking, CDE, okay. Can I do one thing? The sum of this 20 and this angle 1 is equal to 130 degree. Can we take this thing? The sum of angle 1 plus this 20 is equal to 130. By which property? It is by using exterior angle. Yes, this is exterior angle property. Angle 1 plus 20 is equal to 130. So that means angle 1 will be how much? 130 minus 20, it will be 110 degree. Angle 1 is 110 degree. So we need to find angle BAC. Now look this angle BAC. Is it equal to angle 1? क्या ये 1 के equal है? Yes. Angle BAC is equal to angle 1.
30
Why?
degree.
Angle formed by the same segment. By same segment. Or angle in the same segment you can write. So now just see. Angle BAC will also be how much? It will be 110 degrees. So you can see, not that much tough. Just simply you can solve. You have to remember every property. See, if you are doing circle, it doesn't matter कि सिर्फ circle ही use करना है. See, we are using exterior angle property to find angle 1. Then we are using the property of the circle here. Okay, so you have to remember everything. Any doubt? First, now let us see. Sixth one, ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. So first we will draw a cyclic quadrilateral here. This is question number 6 we are doing. So let us take a cyclic quadrilateral. Okay, this is the cyclic quadrilateral I am taking, A, B, C, D. Then what is given in the question? First thing, ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral whose diagonals intersect at point E. Diagonals intersect करते हैं point E पे. So we will take the diagonals and they are intersecting at point E. So this is point E I am taking, the intersection of the diagonals. Then if angle DBC is 70 and angle BAC is 30, DBC 70, BAC 30. So let us find angle DBC. DBC, it is 70, and angle BAC, BAC, this one, it is 30. So now what we have to find? Find angle BCD. तो पहले तो हमें BCD find out करना है. To find angle BCD, BCD. This is the first thing we will be finding, angle BCD. So where is angle BCD? BCD. That means this complete angle we have to find, this one. This is angle BCD. So it is very simple. See, if this angle A is 30, can we write this angle D also 30? Angle BDC, can I write? So in solution part, I will be writing angle BDC will be equal to angle BAC. Again the same region, angle in the same segment, angle in the same segment. So angle BDC will also become 30 degree. अब ये वाला जो एंगल है ना, ये आ गया है हमारे पास कितना? 30. Now just see one thing. In this triangle BCD, complete triangle में देखो, in triangle BCD, in triangle BCD, the sum of angle BDC plus the sum of angle BCD plus the sum of angle DBC is 180. Angle sum property. We are using angle sum property in this triangle. ये वाला जो triangle है ना BCD, इसमें angle sum property use कर रहे हैं. So now how much I am getting? Angle BCD को कितना आएगा? Angle BCD कितना आएगा? देखो, हमारे पास BDC कितना है 30, ये वाला है 30 प्लस एंगल BCD हमें फाइंड आउट करना है, प्लस एंगल DBC कितना है, DBC ये है 70 इक्वल टू 180. So angle BCD will be 180 minus 100. So it will be angle BCD is 80 degree. So this is the angle BCD we are getting 80 degree. Okay. Now in the question one more line is given. See this is first part we have done. Angle BCD हमने find out कर दिया, ये वाला angle हमारा 100 degree आ गया है. But if you will see the question, it is saying further if AB is equal to BC, अगर AB और BC को हम equal मान लें, then find angle ECD. ECD एक एंगल और है जो हमें फाइंड आउट करना है, ECD. So we will look where is angle ECD. ECD. This is angle we have to find, this one. But one condition is given to us. If AB is equal to BC, AB and BC are given equal. अच्छा एक चीज देखो, अगर AB और BC इक्वल है, दैट मीन्स दिस लाइन AB इन द फिगर एंड दिस लाइन BC इन द फिगर आर इक्वल, सो दैट मीन्स व्हाट, ऑल द एंगल सबटेंडेड बाय AB एंड BC विल आल्सो बी इक्वल. जो एंगल सबटेंड कर रहे हैं ना AB और BC, वो भी तो इक्वल आएगा. दैट मीन्स you can write if AB and BC are equal, so therefore angle subtended by these are also equal, वो भी equal आएंगे. So what is the meaning of this one? देखो अभी BC ने जो एंगल सबटेंड किया है यहाँ पे 30 डिग्री सबटेंड किया हुआ है, यू कैन सी दिस वन एज 30 डिग्री. सो दैट मीन्स व्हाट, अगर AB कोई एंगल सबटेंड कर रहा है, AB कौन सा एंगल सबटेंड कर रहा है, ये वाला, so that means this angle will also become what, 30. So therefore I will be writing angle ACB equals to how much, 30 degree. मैं यहाँ पे एंगल ACB को 30 लिख सकता हूँ, क्योंकि अगर BC ने एंगल 30 डिग्री सबटेंड किया, so AB will also subtend 30. So I can write it as 30. Okay. Now you know we have to find this one, एंगल ECD फाइंड आउट करना है, हमें ये वाला एंगल फाइंड आउट करना है. तुम्हें पूरा एंगल कितना था, ये कंप्लीट एंगल, इट इज 80. सो 80 में से ये 30 माइनस हो जाएगा. सो देयरफॉर एंगल ECD विल बी इक्वल टू 80 माइनस 30, बिकॉज यू कैन सी दिस कंप्लीट एंगल, ये वाला जो कंप्लीट एंगल था ना BCD, ये पूरा कितना था, 80. यहाँ पे चेक करो, हमने फाइंड आउट किया था. ACB हमने फाइंड आउट किया, ये 30 आया, तो ऊपर कितना बचा, इट इज 50 डिग्री. दिस वन इज 50 डिग्री. सो दिस इज योर आंसर फॉर द क्वेश्चन. Okay, this is the question 7th now. If diagonals of a cyclic quadrilateral are diameter of the circle through the vertices of the quadrilateral, prove that it is a rectangle. See, a very important question this one. So I'll copy this one from here. Okay, now you can read the question here only. This is question number 7. If diagonals of a cyclic quadrilateral are diameter of the circle through the vertices of the quadrilateral, prove that it is a rectangle. So see, we are given with a quadrilateral inside a circle. एक circle के अंदर हमें एक quadrilateral दिया हुआ है, and we have to prove that this quadrilateral is what? It is a rectangle. ये जो क्वाड्रिलेटरल है ना, हमें प्रूव करना है कि ये एक रेक्टेंगल है. Okay, see, I have drawn the figure. Okay, this is the quadrilateral we are given. A, B, C, D. This ABCD is the quadrilateral. So in the given part you will be writing A, B, C, D is a cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic, क्योंकि सर्कल के अंदर है तो cyclic लिखोगे. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. What we need to prove? to prove is that ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD को एक रेक्टेंगल प्रूव करना है. हालांकि देखो वो दिख रहा है रेक्टेंगल है, लेकिन उसको ऐसे डायरेक्टली नहीं लिख सकते. एंड यू आर गिवन विद वन मोर थिंग, इफ डायगोनल्स ऑफ अ साइक्लिक क्वाड्रिलेटरल, इफ डायगोनल्स ऑफ अ साइक्लिक क्वाड्रिलेटरल आर डायमीटर ऑफ द सर्कल. देखो ये भी दिया हुआ है कि जो इसके डायगोनल्स है ना, सपोज आई एम ड्रॉइंग टू डायगोनल्स, one is this one, one is this one. If I am taking these two diagonals, it is given that these diagonals are also the diameters. This BD and AC is diameter. Okay. So now we have to prove that this one is what? We have to prove that this is a rectangle. So how we are going to prove? देखो simple है. You will be doing, just see one thing. If this AC, I am taking about only one, you can take any one, BD or AC, कोई भी एक diameter ले सकते हो. AC is the diameter. AC is the diameter, and this BD is also the diameter. AC and BD, you can write AC and BD are the diameters. So they are, this O is what? The point of intersection, and O is point of intersection. Okay, ये O क्या है? Point of intersection भी है. Now on this point O, if I am talking about this complete angle, this angle AOC, how much this angle AOC will be? It will be 180 ना, क्योंकि देखो ये एक straight angle है. It is a straight angle. Straight angle. This angle AOC. Look for this angle AOC. Now, how much this angle B will be? If this angle AOC is 180, isn't it half of this one? क्या ये उसका half है? Therefore, can we write that angle B is half of angle AOC? So it will be 1 by 2 multiplied by 180, and how much we are getting? 90. That means angle B we are getting as 90 degree. Okay. And similarly we can write, जैसे हमारे पास एंगल B 90 आया है, तो क्या हम लिख सकते हैं एंगल A जो है वो भी 90 आएगा, एंगल C है वो भी 90 आएगा, और एंगल D जो है वो भी 90 आएगा. So therefore अगर all angles of a figure is 90, if all the angles of a figure is 90, then can we write that ABCD is a rectangle. Why? Because all angles are 90 degree. So this is what we have to do.